The Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Saturday dismissed the notion of a nuclear exchange during the recent conflict with India, saying his country's nuclear program was meant for peaceful purposes and self-defense. Sharif made the comments while addressing a group of Pakistani students in Islamabad. These comments, they have come just a few days after India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has issued a strong warning to Pakistan, asserting that India will not succumb to nuclear blackmail and will respond decisively to terrorism. In fact, recalling the four-day military confrontation, Mr. Sharif said 55 Pakistanis were killed during the Indian military strikes. However, he claimed that Pakistan had responded with full might during this escalation.
Pakistan was a victim of aggression in the month of May. Uncalled for. This Pahalgam incident, sad as it was, and it is, Pakistan had no contribution in that. And we defended our country. That was our basic duty, our responsibility. In that self-defense, action, 6 planes were downed, and flashing point of a nuclear war never came. By the grace of God, inshallah, it will never come. Our nuclear program is for our self-defense. It is not for aggression.
All right, my colleague Mohammad Ghazali joins us to get us more on this. Ghazali, give us the context of what Mr. Shehbaz Sharif said. And especially, this comes especially at a time that is quite volatile. The External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, he will be going to China. So there is a lot at play here, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly. See, Osama, we knew that during the Operation Sindoor, while the operation was still on, there were reports that perhaps Pakistan is trying to threaten that it will use nuclear weapons against India. And that became very evident when India decided that the Indus Water Treaty will be put in abeyance. And that is when one of the Pakistan's diplomats and multiple politicians have gone on record to say that Pakistan will do whatever it takes to ensure that the water from Indus River flows towards Pakistan. Now, when they made those comments, one of the diplomats also said that the Pakistan is hinting to even explore the nuclear option as well, and that was something which was which led the United States as well to sort of issue a statement that both sides should sort of downplay the war and should not get into conflict. Now, this is when Pakistan also realized that this entire nuclear blackmail is not cutting ice with India, because just a couple of days ago we saw External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar saying it very clearly that India will never give in to this nuclear blackmail which Pakistan has been resorting to. And now it's been more than a month now since Operation Sindoor was launched against those terror shelter houses in Pakistan, and since then the Indus Water Treaty is still in abeyance. India has maintained its stand on the negotiations with Pakistan that it will only negotiate on the issue of illegally occupied Kashmir region, which is there in Pakistan's control right now, and we will only discuss that or negotiate on that aspect. This is something which is a clear signal to Pakistan, and that is why their own confession now from their own Prime Minister.
All right, Mohammad Ghazali, thank you very much for getting us all those details.